Hey everybody! Well, after buying that lightsaber from Ultra Sabers, I decided I needed a better way to display it than the way I was doing it. So I found these on Amazon. Now these are lightsaber holders, and this is the bottom part of it. These are a nice thick plastic. I've seen these on eBay as well, but they're 3D printed. But I really liked these ones, and you get 2 per package. Now they also give you the hardware here, the wall mollies and the screws to mount it into drywall. And you also get the little hooks right here to hold the blade. And these are rubberized, so they're soft. They're not going to scratch up your blade. And then they also have the little bracket right here that mounts into the wall and attaches to these right here. So get the whole set to make this whole thing work. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is this is the Ultra Sabers lightsaber right here. You can see the hilt. Now, the pommel is pretty big because of those little things that stick out, and it actually doesn't really fit in here, but I think it'll still work because the whole weight of it is right on the inside of that cup. So it's not going to fit perfect, but at least I think it'll be better than that other stand that I had that wasn't very sturdy. So since I have 2 of those holders, I may as well forget about using this thing. This is the holder I was using for the Galaxy's Edge lightsaber, and I did a review on this stand, and it's just not really the best stand to use. These little plastic things are super flimsy, and you have to really balance the lightsaber just right on here to make it work. So since they gave me 2 of those, I may as well use it for the Galaxy's Edge lightsaber and then forget about using this thing. Okay, so I'm really running out of room in this house for my collection. It's really starting to become really difficult to find areas to put stuff, but so I'm going to put it on this wall here. This is my dice collection, and you saw me in an earlier video installing this barber pole, which I absolutely love that. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this right here. I'm going to put it right in this spot here. It's hollow behind here, so I'll have to use those wall mollies for this one. And then I'll put the other one on this side, and this has actually got wood behind here, so I'll have to drill directly into the wood to put this one on. And then that gives this whole upper part of the wall where I can put the blade, and I'll put the blade loop up here, and then the other one's going to go right over here. And that was a little article in the newspaper that ran about my robot back in 2000. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to get started on this. Okay, so now I've measured out where the little bracket is going to fit on here. So I'm going to have to drill the wall mollies into this one, and then the one on this side is going to be directly drilled into the wood since there's a big beam behind there. So guess we'll get started on that. Okay, so now we got the wall mollies for this side, and then we got the holes drilled in for this side, so we can put the screws in and put the little bracket on there now. Okay, now you got to make sure you put these on the right way. See this angle that's on here? Because that's how they slide onto that holder. So you got to make sure it's angled like you see right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this going on here now. And get this started here. Okay. Ah, nice. And that's countersunk too, so it fits really good. Okay, and then let's get the other screw in here. Okay, actually here, let's go and start this a little bit. Okay. You can hear the wall molly lock in. Ah, nice. Okay, so that's a good solid anchor right there. Perfect. Alright, and then this is the other one. This one goes directly in the wood because there is a beam behind this wall. So let's get this started here. And I already did the top one. Try to get that nice and straight. And alright, maybe just a little bit more here, and then alright, yeah, I don't want it too tight. I don't want to crack this thing. I don't know if it's easily cracked, but there we go. That one's a good solid one too. So now we're ready to put the little holders on. Okay, so on the back here you can kind of see how that looks. It's just a little slide. So you just slide this on here like this, just like that. Let's do the other one over here. Let me see here, get it lined up. And there we go. That is fantastic the way those fit. Okay, so I went ahead and installed the loops up here. I didn't film it because it was kind of hard to try to position the camera all the way up there, but you can see they're just screwed in. So that one's screwed in directly to the wood since there's a wood beam behind there, and then that one on this side I used another one of those wall mollies. And that was a little loose, so I actually had to kind of glue that in a little bit to make it a little more strong. Alright, so now we are ready to put the lightsabers on here. Okay, so we're going to start with the Galaxy's Edge one here. So I'm going to start by putting the blade through the loop right here, like that. Alright, and then kind of go through there. And then that way we can put this one here. Now this one, because it has all the stuff sticking out, you got the rabbit ears sticking out, I want it to go sideways, and then the activation part of it right there. But you can see how that sits on there really nice. It looks really, really good. Alright, now we'll take the Obi-Wan Kenobi Ultra Sabers one, put the blade through the loop up there. I like that those are rubberized so they don't scratch the blade. And then this one, now like I said, this pommel is a little bit wide down here, but it does fit, just like that. And I like the button in the front, and that way you have this really nice detail on the front. So now let me back up here, and you can see how these look. Well, the barber pole's in the way. Let me go this way. So here you go. Now you can see how those are displayed right there. They don't take up a lot of room, you know, because now they're right up against the wall, and you don't have something that is displayed horizontal. This is a really nice way to display these things. Okay, we'll turn these on. And oh, that looks so cool. I'm really glad I decided to get the green blade for the Obi-Wan lightsaber, even though that's not screen accurate, just because I have several blue-bladed lightsabers, and oh, that looks so cool. It looks fantastic. Now the camera is washing out the color a little bit, but it looks really cool. You can see how that looks. Haha, yeah. Makes a great night light. So here you can see how that's sitting on there. This is the Galaxy's Edge one. Yeah, these are cool. That is a great way to display these things. So once again, I found these on Amazon. They were $14. They're really cheap. They're not expensive at all. Comes with all the hardware that you need to install them. And they also come in clear. So if you don't want this black, you can get a clear one. If you want it to maybe show the hilt a little bit better. But I think this is a great way to display your lightsaber collection, and they're really easy to put up on the wall. So there we go. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'd very much appreciate it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. So have a good one.